Hi guys, and welcome back to cryptochesterg. I'm here today to talk to you about a project that I think is an absolutely huge potential for us. Okay, the project in question today is called Polyway. Now, Polyway is a very interesting product because it is situated in the gambling scene. Now, the gambling scene in crypto is a growing thing. We've obviously got stake.com, we've got assets like Rollbit and other assets like that that have done extremely well here in this run. Okay, now Polyway is a very unique project in itself because it is situated on a pedestal. Okay, it actually facilitates betting, it facilitates a casino, and also one of the things that that has sort of got my attention here, it facilitates the white label of its own casino and prediction market like betting, right? So basically it means that anyone can launch their own casino here with Polyway. Okay, it's basically a white label. So they give you all the branding, all the software here, and what that means is you can launch your own casino here, and operators will only pay 5 to 10% commission here on the profits. Okay, it's a massive, very big, interesting DAO here that governs this whole project here. Okay, so yeah, very cool here. As I said, the products are YeezBet, Polyway.io, Yeez Casino. So if we look at just the YeezBet at the moment here, you can see a nice working product here with all these different markets here that are actually bettable with live odds being generated and changing all the time. So it facilitates everything. So a very interesting, unique project in itself. Now you're probably asking me, Chester, why are you covering this right now? What's the opportunity for us? What's the profit? Now the profit for this is, guys, they're actually going to be launching their own token soon, and not to mention, you know what happens in casinos. You know what happens in betting platforms. The house always wins. Every time the house wins, okay? We know that. Vegas isn't Vegas because the customers win all the time. It's Vegas, and it's amazing because the house wins all the time, and the house reinvests the profit into making it amazing, right? To incentivize more customers to come and lose more money to the house. So why am I saying these things? I'm saying these things because Polyway has created a decentralized way for the users, okay, the Polyway holders, to get a revenue share here from the Polyway ecosystem, okay? So you will actually get a share of 35% revenue from all of the ecosystem that Polyway represents, okay? So that's YeezBet, Polyway.io, and Yeez.casino. Not to mention, okay, not to mention the white label casinos that we'll be launching here with this project as well. Okay, so the profit that could actually be distributed to these token holders is just absolutely ridiculous. Now, think of that as like a revenue share, sort of a profit share, revenue share sort of model here. But what I'm trying to say here is also think of it like people are going to be betting with USDT, Solana, BNB, Ethereum, all of these different types of assets. Now, the money that they lose has to be recycled back into this token to pay its holders. So you're going to get paid in the Polyway token, PLW. But what this means is the revenue share is going to be bought is going to be bought into this token every single time it's paid. So basically, the price of this token should just genuinely just go up. Okay, so it's looking very bullish here from a charting perspective, utility perspective, a profit share perspective. In terms of how much they've built here, you can see it's a working product at the moment here, looking really cool. And yeah, I think this is a massive contender here in the casino space. Just looking at Rollbit, for example. So Rollbit actually launched here. What was their all-time high market cap? Their all-time high market cap was $797 million here, and they're currently at $132 million in terms of a market cap. But Polyway is literally still in the pre-sale phase. They've only raised 160,000 so far. But what's unique again is the fact that it's already a working product. It's already been built, guys. So the funds here are basically just for the token launch, which is super interesting. And at a launch price of like 9 cents, is you see you're going to make a 3x from just getting into this pre-sale now, and then the launch price at 9 cents. If we just look at the supply for a second here, let's see if we can find this quickly. Tokenomics. So here is utility governance token, decentralized documents. Here we go. Let's jump to the white paper, and we should be able to see the overall supply of this token here. So $350 million, 350 million tokens here, and so I'm just trying to work this out in my head. It's going to be pretty hard to work out the price in my head, but basically at a 9 cents valuation here at launch, at $365 million supply, that is insane. Okay, that's absolutely insanely cheap, is what I'm saying here. Okay, so basically, if this thing is going to explode and fulfill everything that it's saying that it's doing, which we can see it's doing right now, then this price right now is an absolute steal. So you can see the pre-sale here. So 4 days, 14 hours after the timer expires. After the timer expires, the cost will increase. So the next price of PLW here is 387. So you can see this is gradually rising here. And you can see it's currently priced at 379. So if you were looking to get involved with this, guys, now is basically the time to do that, because you're going to get a better price here. What you got to do if you do want to get involved, you put in, say, I don't know, $10,000 in USDT, and you will get back 263,000 coins here. So your coin worth at launch will be $23,700. Wow! So it gives you a calculation here. So if you were to put in 100 grand, you're actually going to be making 137,000 at token launch here. Wow, that's just ridiculous. That's insane. And not to mention that you're going to be getting 35% revenue share from the whole ecosystem here on top of that. So there's many ways to make profit here, guys, with a project like this. And you can also see Polyway NFT benefits beyond utility. So they're actually launching NFTs as well here. And you can see that the NFT holder utility benefits are 10% revenues from the casino and the prediction markets, guaranteed drops of the token, so airdrops from the token, automatic whitelisting for discounted private pre-sale rounds, distribution of 30% of all UseBet revenues, and Sportsline web, mobile, and Telegram bot apps. Okay, that's absolutely insane. And free bets of up to $10,000 for NFT holders, weekly and monthly basis. If you guys want to go buy any of these NFTs, you can as well. You can go and do that here over on their site. Buy the NFTs. God, there's quite a few remaining here, NFTs remaining. Yeah, so they haven't actually sold that many. It's probably a new thing here so far. But overall, it's looking they're pretty cool NFTs, I must say. Okay, they must say. And you can see based, medium, legendary, 0.5 ETH there. Pretty cool stuff. And you can see there are limited supply. Really cool NFTs. But yeah, back to the project overall. And let's, I think we've covered quite a lot of it here. We can look at the tokenomics quickly. NFT pre-sale for investors. They got the Polyway Foundation, 12%. Liquidity and exchanges, 12%. That's very important to have that. Advisors, 10%, absolutely natural. Ambassadors and marketing programs, 5% there as well. Okay, so months, Polyway Foundation. It's basically just the vesting period, which is good. Vesting periods are very important, guys, because basically it basically shows that that, for example, the advisors and strategic partners, they can't sell anything until the 12 months after launch. Okay, so it basically means that we're not going to see a massive dump in the chart here. And the Polyway DAO. The Polyway DAO gives token holders control over the ecosystem's revenue and strategic direction, including the potential to back the PLW token with equity in iGaming companies. Okay, so it's a very interesting project here, guys, and you can see they've already got some pretty established partners in the space here, but with a raise of only $160,000 so far, I think this is a super underpriced asset, and you guys should go and check it out. The socials, as we said, did we say that yet? Let me have a little look at the socials here, because I did see it was actually a very popular social media here. 177,000 followers, with getting quite a lot of exposure overall here. They actually went to that Dubai event as well. Token 49. So yeah, overall, guys, it's looking like a pretty good project. So go check it out. I'll leave the link in the description. And remember, guys, if you guys do want to get involved with this, now is the time. It is underpriced right now. And if we do see any sort of mirror image of what Rollbit did, or I mean, this is way better than Rollbit anyway. It got to $800 million market cap, which is just an absolutely insane gain to what this thing could be doing from this current price. That is going to be it for me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Drop it a like if you found any sort of value here. And I want to hear your comment section of Polyway in the description of this video. And just definitely go check it out, guys, because obviously do your own research and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's very rare we see a project like this at this sort of stage here with so much potential and ways to make money. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.